Hello dear family, how are you? I'm Betty Lascano, and as always, it's a pleasure to be in these segments with all of you. And today, I present to you a very comprehensive and easy to follow step-by-step tutorial that I know many of you have been waiting for. How to trim your own hair ends by yourself. Today, a professional model will be joining me, and I will carefully guide her step by step as she confidently cuts her hair. So please take note of all these detailed steps and confidently cut your hair on your own. Let me introduce you to Isabella. She is going to trim her hair ends. So ladies, pay attention to this tutorial because you will be able to trim your ends at home and cut the length you desire. I know that many of you say that you went to the salon or the hairdresser and they cut your hair too much. You only wanted the ends trimmed and they left your hair really short. So, to prevent this from happening, I'm going to leave you this video. For this, we will need two items such as clips, a comb, and also a pair of scissors. Another important thing is to apply some moisturizer that you have or a hydrating cream to effectively soften the hair and ensure better control when cutting it. This will make the hair more manageable. Here, Isabella is going to carefully and meticulously comb all her hair forward, from the back to the front, making sure everything, absolutely everything, will be combed thoroughly. Everything, every single strand, from the back to the front. And they will bring it all to the center and then cut the ends precisely. You are going to bend your head down, looking at the floor, and in 2021, take the hair and cut the ends as you desire. Once the front is cut, we are going to check the cut. Isabella is going to take a section of hair from the center of the forehead and carefully check that it is perfectly well cut. If there are any uneven ends, she will thoroughly trim them. Then she carefully moves to the side and then gently takes small sections of her hair, joining them delicately with the side. She will check that they are perfectly even, and if there are any excess, she will trim the tip. Here, we will always be guided by the center strand. As you can see, I am carefully guiding Isabella to make sure she trims her hair ends perfectly and precisely. She will take another section from the side, bring it to the front, and if there are any extra ends, she will cut them. It's very simple to do this cut. Try to make sure the entire front part is completely even. What truly defines this cut is the very first cut you make. Once you have carefully and meticulously, thoroughly and completely finished trimming, take both sides and bring them to the center to check for any uneven ends. If there are any, trim them to ensure the cut is completely straight. Remember that you need to keep your head tilted down towards the floor. Here, there are some ends left and Isabella is going to trim them. Do you want to learn how to cut hair, do makeup, color, and much more, and styling? I want to tell you that I personally designed this channel especially for you. So I especially invite you to subscribe and hit the bell to activate notifications and be among the first to see the new video. She gathers all her hair, brings it to the center, and checks that there are no extra ends. We see that there are some small ends left, and she is going to cut them. Once the hair is cut and verified to be perfectly fine, it is important to carefully and thoroughly comb it back. I want you to see how the hair turned out. It's even slightly oval because it gives that effect when you tilt your head forward and bring all the hair together. It's slightly oval and therefore beautifully done. You can lightly style this hair with mousse, and it also gives you a very nice effect effectively. And to finish, we are going to give Isabella the final touch and straighten her hair. Just a bit more. Remember that it already has moisturizer. We applied it at the beginning of the cut. Here we are already seeing the final result of our work. You see that it is a very easy and simple technique for you to trim your hair month after month on a regular basis so it doesn't look dehydrated with split ends or very damaged and unhealthy. I invite you to practice and master this tutorial. Thank you, dear family, for joining me in this tutorial. If you liked it, I very much kindly invite you to please give it a thumbs up and share it so more people can learn how to trim their ends by themselves. Sending you a big hug and many blessings. See you in the next video.